Hey.
I'm back.
It's your boy Tommy.
It's Wisdom Devine.
Your boy Keon.
And we got two new guests. Would you like to introduce yourself?
You got Justoo from the Mo. Come on now, Justoo from the Mo.
Why are you talking low, nigga?
You said what?
Why are you talking low? Say it with your chest.
Say it with your chest, then. Tell him
Justoo
again.
from the Mo. Yeah, here we go.
Your boy Jay.
You feel me? It's your boy T Stukes. Shit. I can show my some photo now.
Yeah, go ahead.
Shit. Follow me on TikTok at T Stukes or Tubby Stukes. T Stukes 2 on Twitch. Type shit.
Okay.
Go follow me. Go fuck with your boy. You feel me?
Alright.
Yes, sir.
Hey, yo, so look, welcome to the pod, man. Hey, Tommy, how you feeling? You doing alright?
Yeah, I'm chilling.
Yeah, alright, man. We counting down the days until the move, man. We counting them down, bro. Just, we knocking them down, and we knocking them out,
Hey,
man.
Hold up. Before we start. Like I said, if I'm on here, you already know it's gonna be a good pod. So let's get it started.
Shout out to Keon.
What you mean?
Hey, so look, man, let's start off. I want to give the same type of respect that, I gave to, Mr. Man when he passed. It was a lot of children as well as, a few adults that lost their lives not too far from here, in Uvalde, Texas. So, I want to give, a moment of silence for those students as well as, the adults who passed away, because that is very senseless. So let's give a moment of silence before we start the pod, please. Hey, rest in peace to everybody. Hey, so I want to touch on that just because it's a hot topic around, the United States about assault rifles and mass shootings. Who do you think is to blame? Because they're trying to put a lot of blame on it for, the Republicans this and certain laws that. Who do you think is to blame for, these mass shootings occurring?
If I'm gonna be technical, it's gonna be Republican Party because once I remember, I think it was the '90s when they took it off the first time for assault rifles, mass shootings went down 40-something%, and then around 2004, the Republican Party brought it back. Mass shootings went up 400%, something like that, something crazy. And not only that, even if they didn't want to take away assault rifles and stuff like that, in general, all in total, if they at least wanted to, what's it called again, move the age has to be 21 or something, that will also cut down mass shootings, because most of them are people 18 and under doing them. I want to be honest. That's what the stats show. So if they were to move it up to age of 21 at least, mass shootings would go down a lot. But they're not. It's just they're keeping their laws of we did it right and all that, but it's not really making sense because people's lives are for no reason.
Shit. I don't really think it's a party thing, bro. I just think that, I don't know, I just think it's a person's fault. You gotta hold the person accountable. So, I don't know, that shit just don't feel right with me. Cause I don't know, anybody can get that, anybody can get a gun type shit, right? And just go and shoot. But that's anywhere. I don't think it's a party thing, Democrats or Republicans, we don't even know what party do support it, for real. But we just know he went in there with malicious intent to kill from the start. I don't know. I just think that shit, he just had that much hate in his heart to go kill some shit.
Yeah.
But that much though. You see what I'm saying? That much, just think about it though, 14, right?
2 adults or something like that.
I thought it was like, didn't they bump it up to like 19?
19 and 3 adults.
So I seen somewhere where it said 21.
It was like 22.
I seen
Like
19.
19 and 3 adults.
Yeah, then like this is the numbers been piling up because like some people are still hospitalized.
And then he also shot his grandmother. You know.
Yeah.
Before he started that, bro.
Like, so you wake up, kill your grandma, and then go kill some kid.
But look,
Yo,
they
kids
said,
are kids.
but look, they said that's what I'm
That's
saying.
all on blood. That's crazy.
Like, I don't know if you could blame a certain party, bro. You gotta, I don't know.
No,
That's insane.
I get you don't want to blame a certain party, but like same time it's certain things like counteracting against each other. Like
I feel like he was going, like if we had gun laws in store, he was still gonna find a way to get a gun and still shoot them up.
yeah, facts. And also like
No, I agree.
it's also guns aren't like highly like registered like how they used to be, or like because now you can go to a gun show, just go in the house. The person really wants to sell you the house, they gonna sell it to
They
you.
gonna sell you, like you gonna get.
And sometimes if you give them enough cash, they gonna
See, for
sell
me,
it to you.
I'm not a person that play politics. I'm not one that believe like a particular person or party can change. I believe that if I want change to happen, I got to go out and make it happen. Now, it's certain things that you do have to lean on elected officials to do unless you want to become an elected official, right? But even then, I still make in my neighborhood and the things that I have, an everyday basis with. I have the control to change it. So I don't necessarily like believe the party thing. I just think that's a divide and conquer thing. Cause I don't play politics. You feel me? I like how you said, Tim. Like I'm more of a person that like I look at it like this. If you got hatred in your heart, then that's who you are. That's just who you are. Now, if I can't see anything that will make you want to go harm innocent people, because even before you guys was born, you know what I'm saying? Like they had Columbine shooting. Columbine was talked about on South Park. You feel me? Like, but mass shootings been going on even before that though. You feel me? Like even before my time, they was going on, and it just depends on when you look at the statistics. Are you like you got the DC sniper, you got a few other people of color, but it's not really a like minority type thing. It's more so a Caucasian male type thing. If you really look into the statistics, that's why I was listening to what Tommy was saying. And it's like, but when you really look at who's doing it,
It's all white.
it's mostly white males. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, when it comes to guns, I'm from the hood. And I've lived in many other hoods due to me traveling around, right? It's very easy for y'all generation to get guns. I was growing up, we was running around in a crew. We might have one dude that had a gun. And guess what?
He was older than you?
He might have been older, but if he was our age, he stole it or he got it from his big cousin or somebody. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like, even then, bro, it was like, it was not like we can just go get the gun, and we never thought about going to go shoot up nothing. It was like nobody even really wanted to have it at their crib, but we knew we had it. You feel me? I had homies used to break in cars. That was their thing. Used to check cars on Fridays. You feel me? And the homies used to come with all kinds of money, guns, all type of stuff. But never was that a thought, yo, let's go shoot up anywhere. You feel me? That was never the thought. Even when I told the story about having my homies die, that was like random situations. What you were saying, bro?
But now everybody can get it. Like
Facts.
everybody got one, and most of them just be having it to have it.
But what is that? Okay, so how does that equate to if everybody has a gun? How does that equate to just wanting to inflict harm and kill innocent people at Walmarts and shopping malls? Like what? How does that equate to that?
But in this case, nobody know, bro. Like the people he killed, it's like they ain't like, you know what I'm saying, like harm him or he said that he got bullied. But them little kids ain't bullying him.
Nah.
You see what I'm saying? So when you say it like that, it's like, damn, anybody could just kill any, like, because they want to, or you just gonna make it seem like, oh, I gotta, something, the dude got, you know what I'm saying, mental problems, some shit, something going on with his hand.
So do you blame the, that's what I'm trying to get to. So do you blame the doctor? Who do you blame in this situation for not helping the man who took so many people's lives? Who do you blame in that situation? Because he's dead now. Do you blame his mom for not teaching him right from wrong? Because that's obviously wrong. And not giving them morals, principles, and values to lean on for even when in hard times? Who do you blame? Do you blame her parents?
You can also kind of blame the law because they've allowed, like publicly, they've allowed a lot of people to get away with it. So now it's like, because it's obviously the same type of people keep continuously doing it over and over again. It's a certain pattern. They're always getting free. That's instilling it like into your mind. If I do this, I can still get away with it. The cops didn't even go to inside the school when it happened.
But that was like,
Ayo, that's another thing.
they seen him.
But what did I tell y'all on the previous episode? The cop, I said, it say protect and serve. Protect and serve who? I asked y'all that. I said, you think I listen, bro, I don't say this. Some of this stuff is not coming off my dome. It's stuff that was instilled in me from other people coming up, bro. Like that was something they taught us, that police is not here for you, bro. You saw, like, at the end of the day, but I also was seeing them saying that it was cops that was going in there to go save their children.
No cap.
I saw that. You feel me? I try not to look at the news just for the simple fact it hurts me. You feel me? But I think I was on World Star or something like that, and that was one of the like clips that I came across, and I clicked on it because I was like, no way that happened. No way. But it did, and it blew my mind, bro. And it hurts me that it takes those type of moments for you to see that they love hurting helpless, harmless people when they in handcuffs and can't do nothing. They'll kill you. But when it's real danger, they gotta make sure they safe. What does that mean? When people already losing their life, but guess what? Me growing up, I done seen people die, get shot, and the police will say, it's a crime scene, and until the ambulance
We can't help it.
come, we can't even really do anything. But guess what? The ambulance will get there and say, we can't get out until the police say it's clear because it's not safe. And the person bleed out. I seen that with my own eyes. So that's why I'm saying, like, this is crazy. But they want to blame gangs. Gangs?
Like shit. Gangs was prevented to, like, really, gangs was created to protect neighborhoods type shit. Our own neighborhoods.
And this stuff right here wouldn't happen.
Type shit.
I'm gonna keep it real. It would not happen. And I'm very proud to see though across the, like, just seeing people share stuff with me, right? I was seeing dads all over the United States going to their kids' school and stand guard the next day. But I'm gonna tell you something though. That shouldn't just happen when it's tragic. It should happen every day. It should be like that every day. Cause out here in the schools that I teach at, we got a watchdog program where we get the dads involved. You know, that like DOG stand for Dad of Great Students. That's what it stands for. You feel me? So we do that. We really come and get the dads involved. We have a top dog who runs all the other dogs. Man, it's like, it's a whole system. So it shocks me that something like that happened, but I also know that it's something that not all schools have, and not all schools have the attentiveness of men at the elementary level. That's very hard. I work in the elementary level, and I know it's not many faces. You feel me? And they in a school where it's majority Hispanics, right? And so in those situations, the men are working.
Yeah, a lot.
They working. So do he have time to be at the school, right? It's like it's so many things of the home dynamic that we might not even know because I've never even been down there before or up there, which I don't even know which way it is. I just know it's not too far from us when I see it on the map. You know what I'm saying?
How far does it say though?
But yeah, you feel me? So it's like it just hurts my soul though that happened to them. That really hurts my soul. But then it's like everybody's diverting from what the real conversation is. And the real conversation is who is to blame for these people who obviously have hate and mental health issues to be able to get weapons? Who's to blame? And if they're not buying them, how are they getting them? And if they're stealing them, how are they able to, like, how? Mm-hmm. Certain things just don't add up. You know, a lot of these, I'm not one of these conspiracy theorists, but just certain things just don't add up, man. You know what I mean? I feel like it's a lot of things that go on around here, like to even ease off this topic just simply because, you know, I don't want to just beat it because people lost their lives, you know, and they don't really, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we can talk about this forever.
So it's like, even the next topic that like gets on my nerves, like, what's the deal with gas?
Bruh, me and Justin work 25 minutes away, bro, in downtown San Antonio.
Nigga, that hell like 20 miles every trip.
Bruh, it's getting ridiculous. We stop at the gas station about every 3 days. Gotta put a little 15, 20. Shit. Sometimes 10.
That hell be killing me, bro.
No cap. That shit, I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say it, but I need them to go down. That's all I know.
Gas is crazy. Yeah. And I got an Infinity, so I had to ride 93.
Yo.
You feel me?
That's $5 worth of gas.
Yes. Every time, bro. Like,
a gallon.
Listen, man, I'm like,
bread.
I know you pissed every time you gotta start.
Man, listen, the joint cost me $88.
Oh my god.
The last, I was like, yo, you know what? All right, you ain't moving. You ain't moving. That's it. You're done.
It's a wrap.
Should we try the Shaq method now or what? You know what I'm talking about? Should we try the Shaq method now or what?
They don't know what it is. You gotta tell them.
Y'all know what the Shaq method is?
No.
Yeah. Alright, bro. Shaq was on the TNT. The niggas was arguing with Chuck, Ernie, and Kenny J. Smith. And niggas said he fills his gas all the way up, right? He fills gas all the way up, and every time it goes to half, he fills it up again. And then he was like, he's saving money and he's not stopping more at the gas station because he's filling it every time it half.
Yeah, because the upper half,
oh yeah, I remember.
You know what he is? He's a glass half full, not a glass half empty person.
Hey.
But like in doing so, it does make sense.
Is it W tactic?
W tactic.
W tactic? Good. We gotta try it.
I remember him saying that. I just wasn't thinking about it right now.
What you think though? What you think?
I just felt up every time though.
Like you gonna wait till it gets to empty or not?
I feel like you do that. You
gotta talk to the mic, Justoo.
I feel like you do that. You fucking your shit up. Like
if you don't go to empty.
Yeah. You gotta fill it up every time.
Why would you wait till it's empty though?
Do you have to do that?
Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's best that you don't let your car go down.
Yeah.
Nah, you riding on fumes, some trash. Yeah, you don't want it to be empty.
The reason why it's better for you to like get to halfway and then put it right back up is because like instead of like the second half of it, it's gonna boil. It's not gonna like all like steam in there like how it usually is.
Yeah, how it's supposed to be.
The first half usually just like flows through. The second half you're running on that thing. Like, that bottom half is what usually keeps the rest of it hot. So like after you get there, it just burns off faster.
We find out we're mistreating Alexis.
Yeah, you doing Lexi wrong, bro.
Yeah.
like just speaking of all the things that we talking about, right? Like, do you feel like, you know, I'm a little older than y'all. So as, you know, the age y'all right now, do you feel like you actually have control over your life in the U.S.?
I feel like you don't get control of your life until like you're financially free though. Until you like find or until you like you find something you're like very motivated about and you're chasing. I don't feel like that's when you don't have control of your life. I feel like some people just walk in here like they work a job just because it pays the bills to keep a light on, but they're not really satisfied with their life. They're not happy with it because they settle for it.
That's a fact.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if like once you like you find something or like a hobby or something that you really like and push towards it, and if it makes you financially free and get you what you want, that's when you have control of your life.
I love that.
So then what about the people that like
That's what I'm saying.
they background, like, you know what I'm saying?
They set back type shit.
You know what I'm saying? Because some people just like already set up.
But that's an
That's what I'm
excuse.
saying.
That's an excuse though.
No, but that's real shit though.
But that's an excuse if you use it why you can't progress.
I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying like some people already like they people got bread, their grandpa.
None of my people got bread.
but
You know
like,
what I'm saying? So it's
None of my people got bread, and even on the podcast prior, I even talk about it. Me and my people don't even really deal with each other, so it's like, but my kids get whatever they need.
Most definitely.
and then there be people that grow up with bread but still don't become stuff, but they just have bread behind them, so they
Because you
still
can either
live.
have money
They don't got control.
and not know how
They
to
don't have
manage
control of
it.
their life though.
Because you got money and not know what to do with it, and you can lose it.
That's
You
right.
feel me? Like I'm somebody that didn't have. I got some money. That's when I was in the military. I got a little money, and that little money was coming in. And guess what? Everything I ain't had before, I bought it. And guess what? I was broke,
Like a motherfucker.
and I was trying to find other ways to support that habit. I was getting my paycheck, and guess what? By the time the paycheck was coming, I was already in the negatives. Yeah. See, that's not having control over your life. You understand? I'm like 19 years old. I got every Jordan that come out, every red monkey pair of jeans, every Anichi pair, every Avisu, and all the real stuff. $300 jeans. No bogus. Not coming from the flea market, man. I'm talking about really buying them
from
for
the
real.
store.
You feel me? And I'm getting everything, and I'm just leaving the tag on it. This is the stupid era when everybody doing that stupid snap dancing. You feel me? This is when all this was going on. But guess what though?
You know who me.
Exactly. Lean with it, rock with it era. So all this era, bro, I'm buying all these jeans, buying all this stuff, right? And I'm broke. I'm going to the club. They love me though. They love me. Oh, look at them. Look at, for the night. But guess what? They don't know I'm starving.
Type shit.
I'm starving. My homeboy and me, we scraped the money together to get through the door. But I look good though.
Yeah.
You feel me? But then that's what made me have to go to crime though, trying to keep up. If I would have just said, you know what, I come from nothing, I should be okay with not having, and trying to work my way up the ranks the right way, right? And I could have made a great living. In 3 years, if I'd have done the right thing to keep it real, I could have retired in 3 years from the military. Now, it ain't for everybody. So I don't think it was for me to be in it that long. It was for me to get in it, to save my life, to learn little certain things, understand my purpose. Because that's what I learned there. My true purpose is to teach. Don't matter what it is. I can teach you business. I can teach you about streets. I can teach you how not to do things. It's just that's my in my brain every day to wake up to function. I have to go out and help people. You feel me?
To carry out like what you said and what Tevin said, like when you was asking like, do you have control of your life? Like basically, I feel like if you have purpose, you know what you want to do, then like you gonna
that's why
have
I
control.
asked that, because I'm gonna be honest.
Like
right
you said,
now,
like financially stable, you have money a little bit, you're gonna be like, all right, I could be able to do these things.
I agree, because that's what I was getting
that
at.
way you can really like go full in with what you want to do.
Nah, that's totally 100%. Because that's what I was gonna touch on is, you know, right now at the age I'm at, I really feel like I actually for the first time have real control over my life. Before, I was doing things trying to catch up to get control because I had lost it because I had made poor decisions early, right? But because I finally started to see like certain things that was really important, not just to me, I started saying like, all right, me doing this actually helps me, but now it also gives my children a vision. Like, I don't care if they don't want to go to school, but they're gonna have to run a business though. They're gonna have to run a business if they're not gonna go to the institution and learn. Because they need, if they don't have the guidance to do it on their own, they need somebody to show them. Or if they want to be into a profession that's really gonna pay them big bucks, you gotta go to college. My daughter wanna be a scientist, so I tell her all the time, you go. That's a lot of years of college. And guess what? That means right now you gotta go to school every day and get 99s, hundreds. Not because you want to stress yourself out. It's because you want to show yourself that you're the best, and when you become a scientist, you're gonna be the best scientist because you was the best student. You was the best. You was the best daughter. You was the best big sister. You do everything to your max every day, and as long as you go to sleep and you feel content with who you are, don't matter what nobody else think. That's how I feel right now, bro. And that's the reason why I ask y'all that. And don't feel as if you need to rush to get to that point. Because most men don't even really get it here till they 25, 27 years old. Unless you just come from hell of a man that was like always around you and beating it in you, it takes time for you to catch on to that. Because when the way we are always around each other, y'all learning from each other. You understand? When I first met y'all, I remember like when I would talk to y'all would just be looking at me like, yo, what in the hell? What? Like, and I was like, yeah, bro, yeah. This is what I was doing. This is where I was living, and this is what people are like. This is what I've experienced. So this is what you're gonna run into, cause y'all got a long life to live. So do I, but I'm telling you, like, you gonna encounter a lot of things. So when I ask you that, just keep that in mind from the choices that you make moving forward. Is this helping me or hurting me, or helping me or hindering me from having control over my life the way I want it to be in my future? Because every move you make today determines your tomorrow. You understand? That's very important, bro.
No cap, right?
No cap.
So, like, do you think like poverty in America will ever change? Like, do you think like it can become a way where like the economic system can change and the money can be divided a little bit evenly? Do you think it can ever be a way?
I like,
why?
yeah, I don't know. People greedy, man.
Niggas greedy. No, it's
Like,
good. At the end of the day, they're gonna look out for themselves.
yeah, people don't look out for themselves when it comes to money. I mean, other people when it comes to
If
money.
you look at the tax situation, it's already divided right there.
Yeah.
The rich and poor taxes, it's already divided right there.
Yeah.
So the rich is already like, fuck these poor niggas, they gotta pay less and less in taxes and shit. We already gotta pay more for these niggas to make up for it type shit. But it's really like, damn nigga, like, it's not. It's based off of how much you making shit. You just happen to be a rich nigga. So obviously, it's gonna be more. You can't, like, they can't really like that shit.
But not everybody is rich though.
That's what I'm saying. That's the point. That's what I'm saying. Not everybody rich. So
When it comes to taxes,
I don't think probably gonna change.
like everybody, people need to realize the way America literally is ran like a game. That's it. I swear to you, like from top to bottom with the laws and how money is operated, it just ran like a game.
You niggas playing Monopoly.
Literally, not like yes, no, but literally, like no bullshit.
Oh, snap.
Like there's a lot of different styles of games that if you play them, like those like the little weird ass money games they had on the iPhone and shit when they first came out. All them hoes are ran just like how the economy is. There's little like loopholes and like little like things that you're supposed to do, like on like little.
Bro, you remember? I'm talking about that one game you swipe up and shit, the money shit.
Nah, I'm always talking about that, but like
What you want the jackpot shit?
that's actually funny.
Yeah,
but yeah, but low key, yeah. Like in a sense, yes. Like if you guys actually wanted, take taxes don't really mean anything at the end of the day.
Still gotta pay them all.
Yeah, everybody got to pay them hoes.
Yeah, it's two things
yeah.
in life you guaranteed: to
Yeah.
die and pay taxes.
No, facts.
No.
There's a way that you can get away with not paying taxes. But
I mean,
it's not
yeah.
worth it. But
Yeah.
I'm saying even if the way that.
But you gonna pay taxes at a store when you buy something, so you still gonna pay one way or another. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Taxes.
No matter what you pay.
never run away from taxes.
Unless you own that land, you gotta pay taxes. You gotta pay
You go into a store, anything like it's so much stuff I don't even think y'all realize. Like, say for instance, right? You got a car, you register it with DPS. You know when you register something, you giving away your right. They own it now.
I saw this one thing that said
You don't pay the tax on it. When you don't pay the tax, like you own a crib, you don't pay the property tax. What happened?
It repositioned.
But it's your crib though, right?
Yeah.
But it's your crib, right?
They just gonna put the lock on that.
But if you don't pay the all right, so look, you gotta think about that. Now look, when you was in school,
they shit for so long.
when y'all was in school, all of y'all, they used to tell you that if your parent beat you, they can go to jail, right?
I never heard that before.
What?
I swear I never heard that.
No teacher never told you that if your parent beat you, they can go to jail.
Nah.
Oh, well, that means your parents did good by just showing you, making sure you ain't heard what you were supposed to hear. Yeah, that was something that was going on in y'all generation. Where parents can't whoop their children. That's over with. No, if you tell your teacher, listen, if you say that, if like I'm your teacher, and you tell me, like you just said, I'm gonna get my ass whooped.
My mom been whooping my ass.
Bruh, what? I gotta report that. I have to report that. I have 24 hours to do that, or I'm gonna lose my job.
But how would they know?
How would who know? They're gonna investigate it.
They're gonna ask you, the kid, who's probably gonna tell the truth.
Yes.
Damn. Investigate you.
Like the kid.
You didn't know that?
I knew you can't work with kids no more type shit. You go get
Yeah.
That's y'all generation.
Bro. My mom used to be like, don't you go up there talking about I be whooping you.
I'm telling you.
Like,
That shit, bro.
Damn.
you can't do that, bro. Your parents
I
gonna
never.
get locked
I
up.
would never say that shit anyway, but.
Cause you know why? In the black home, you're not taught to talk about what goes on, which is one thing I don't like. Cause that builds trauma.
Yeah.
Cause you taught to be a man. Oh, don't rat. It's like, hold on. Ratting to the police and telling that you abusing me is two different things. Like, come on, man. Let's just keep it real. Stop with the psychological damage.
Wait, so you're against whoopings at all? Like,
I don't whoop my kids. I'm gonna keep it real.
But have you passed? Never.
I'm gonna keep it real. My mom didn't whip me. I remember the one time that she act like she was gonna whip me. Right? I did. I got suspended from school. My homie D Shay, he was beefing with this dude. I ain't even gonna say his name, but we went over to Opportunity School to go fight him. Him and his homeboys, and they hopped out the school and they was ready to fight. I mean, dude ain't come out though. He was scared. But our homie Kevin James was gonna fight for him though, and they had it was about. I came with about 5, 6. I ain't gonna lie. We was deep. We left school. We was in middle school at the time, but they school go from I think at the time they was middle school and high school. You feel me? So they school Opportunity School. When we show up, they get out at 3:20. We get out at 2:15. Yeah, I rode the bus. So listen, this is what I'm gonna tell you something somebody told me. But if you gonna fight when you get out of school, go home first. You don't know why?
Why?
So from the moment in the morning, right? From the moment you walk out the door, if you catch the bus and you walk to the bus stop, the school is responsible for you. When you get on the bus, now you go to the school, right? You're on school property. Now you know automatically the school is responsible for you, right?
Yeah.
Then you get back on the bus. Mm-hmm. But until you walk through your door, that's why they didn't let you just get on any bus when you were in school. Then you know that you had to have a note to get on somebody else's bus?
Yeah, it's still
Because
low.
you can't just get on anybody's bus. Now, high school, they do a little different. Because by this time, you're a little bit more responsible for yourself.
No
And you
cap.
can stay at home alone.
Yeah.
But when you're young and you're not supposed to stay at home by yourself, you can't just get on any bus.
Yeah.
And that's why. Because they're responsible for you. If something happened to you, it's the school's fault. So when you get into a fight, that's like fighting on school grounds. Because you ain't went home. So I went home, went through the door, went and got my bike. I told my homie meet me there, right? Meet me over there. They all just left school and went straight over there and waited, like how you said, in Westmoreland and Cedar Place. They went and waited over there and hung out. Nah. Now, mind you, I didn't know that that's what they did. I thought everybody went home like me. I thought everybody knew the memo because I was around dudes who gave me the game. You feel me?
Yeah.
Bro, we get to school the next day because no fight happened, mind you, because they had a principal like Joe Clark. I ended up graduating from that school later on, but it was called Fresh Start Academy. But back then it was called Opportunity School. And like he came out, his name Mr. Massey. Rest in peace to Mr. Massey. Everybody who from the city, they know. He came around all like, stop, sons, don't you do it, don't you do it. He holding them back. They got the resource officer come out there. So we all take off. Man, the next day, man, everybody in the office. They asking questions. I don't know nothing. You feel me? I don't know nothing. Only one person talking. I'm not gonna say, but he mentioned my name. He definitely did. But everybody in that situation, we gonna keep it a buck. I don't even care because we all grown, and I don't care how none of y'all take it because y'all know it happened. They all tried to say I snitched. They all tried to say I snitched. Yes, bruh. Because they all got like expelled. I got suspended for 1 day. But guess why I got suspended for 1 day?
Because you went to the crib.
No, that's the only reason why I got suspended for 1 day. But guess why I got the 1 day suspension?
Why?
Because they couldn't do nothing else to me. So she told me this is a parent teacher conference tomorrow. Just to talk to your parent. You're going on home. Bruh, listen, I was taught the game, young. You gotta know the law before you go do stuff. All my homies called me a rat, and then when it came out that I want a rat, guess what I did? Came right back, hung out with them with open arms, act like ain't nothing happened. But guess what? I really feel some kind of way. I did then, and I still do now because, bro, they try to put smut on my name, bro, and I'm like,
time you like, bro, what the fuck? I ain't do that shit.
yeah, I'm like 13 years old. You don't want a rat? Like what? That's not even in my pedigree.
That's not even your character.
I couldn't believe that, bro. No, what's up? Tommy, are you laughing? What's up?
Because that whole actually, like, he would have been that one nigga, everybody, he be telling me.
Yeah, you feel me? Bro, look, it was already bad enough, bro. I'm black. You feel me? I smell like mothballs sometimes. Yeah, bro. Like I used to have wild stuff growing up. I was weird, bro. I'm talking about like I had like brown hair, like gold hair, silver hair. But I had white contacts.
That's weird though.
Straight up, bro. I was tweaking, bro. I was on some weird, just trying to be seen, like doing anything. Yeah, bro, just on some weird stuff. You feel me? But I guess the girls didn't want to tell me like, bro, like calm down. But some of the girls liked it. But when I look back at it, it wasn't the ones that like. You know what I'm saying? Like should have liked it, but I just liked it because they liked it. You feel me? But it was trash. It was I ain't had no guidance, bro. You know, shout out to my past. Like we glowed up. But oh, Tony, I got a question for you. More personally,
specific.
though. Like, you know, like, do you think like Nigeria or America is better? As in, and you can break it down however you want, but which one do you think is better in your opinion?
It depends on like the way you're talking.
So break it down, cause you gonna have people that's watching this and gonna listen to this that's never been. Some of them may have been to Africa, but not the particular parts that you know about and not the history that you know. So just break it down.
It's harder in Nigeria, easier off here, but like hard here and hard there are two different things. Cause like
in America, money, a dollar isn't a lot. In other countries, a dollar can be a lot, and it can add up to a lot. Because right now, like, even though at a certain point, the Nigerian dollar, which is a naira, was like 1 to 1 with the dollar. Eventually, that's when the dollar was still like up there too. Just like how the dollars were falling off, the naira fell off, but they fell off. It's like it fell off like to the point where now it's last time I checked, it was like 300 to $1. So like, if you get a lot of money here, just like how you were saying for that for like other third world countries too, if you get a lot of money in the U.S. and move out to another country, if you know people there and can actually live there, like, you know, a happy life, you can live a happy life and just like start buying things and like, but improve the community if you don't do that. But like, you can start like actually doing things for yourself. It's not like how you do like, because America is basically, in a sense, it's like lands that you can't really do anything on. If you go to other countries, you get land and you do things. Here it's like you try to obtain things. It's like you get land, like physical land, and try to build something for yourself. Like, yes, you can be doing anything else, like, you know, in other industries and stuff like that. But once you get land out there, it's different than if you get land out here. Because some people, they'll get land out there and just like, you know, just keep it well. That's it. If people get land out here, you have to do something with that. Like, if you're not, you're just wasting money.
Nah.
Because America has like a credit system. That's why America is a different type of hard. Because if you mess up credit, you're gonna keep having to work. Over there, like, if you can't find work, it's hard to find work. So like, having it here versus having it there are two different things too. Just like how like being poor there and being poor here are two different things. So like, the way that people live here versus people live there are also different. Like, things that we think like the norm here are not normal there, and vice versa. I mean, yes, with the internet, everything's like intertwining and all that, but like only so much.
Yeah, because you know, like on TV, they'll try to show like, oh, the Africans, they caught up in the fad of trying to be like Beyonce, and they got gangs in Africa now, and they want Jordans, and you know, they showing like they trying to be Americanized.
Gangs and all that has been always all around the world and everything. America just wanted to be the people that say, yeah, we did everything first.
Yeah, because we tribal people.
Yeah, but
we're tribal people.
But it does best all over the world. At the end of the day, what you're doing here, they're gonna be doing somewhere else, regardless of whether you know it or not.
Yeah,
you think like it's just that in America, everything is televised. America is an entertainment country. At the end of the day, other countries don't like. They're not pushing entertainment like how America did. America pushed entertainment in every single way possible. They push every industry in every single way possible. In other places, if no one wants to see that shit, they ain't see that shit. Like, it's dead. Do something that actually people want to do. In America, you will find something that people want to do.
Okay, so this leads to my next question then. Do y'all think the American dream is a true thing that you can achieve?
Yes or no, but it's...
What does that mean? Yes or no?
The actual American dream isn't even for us. So, like, like our American dream can be different versus the actual American dream that was like presented was for white people. The actual American dream for us is to make it past what we have right now.
I feel like I had an essay about this. Like, that's crazy, but like, no, I feel like the American dream now is like whatever you want. Like, I'm not finna go after what white people or Caucasian people set out for me, and they don't even live the same life that I live. Like, I'm not finna just go get a wife, go get a job, and live the rest of my life happily ever after with a white picket fence. Like, no.
That sounds boring.
That sounds boring as hell. Like, I'm finna do what I want to do. You feel me? Like, if I end up with a wife, that's cool. If I get some kids, okay, that's my seed, my bloodline going on. But nah, bruh, I'm trying to do what's best for me. Make the...
He knocked on wood. I saw you, and they saw you too. Tim knocked on wood.
Nah, facts.
He said no babies.
No, I'm not trying to say I want nothing now. Trust me. Hey. Nah, I'm just saying, like, if it happens, it happens. But like, trust me, I'll be not having it. But nah.
Wear condoms, y'all.
Be safe.
Be celibate. Be celibate.
Nah, be celibate for real. But nah, I feel like if The American dream should be like whatever you feel like is best for your life.
What should you do with your life, bro?
Like, I'm gonna be honest. I don't believe in the American dream.
Exactly.
I believe that, you know, a dream is, you know, for those who are sleeping. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, if you're dreaming about something, then, you know, we can't put it like this. When you sleep, you can't say, you know what, I want to have a dream about baseball.
It just happened.
It just happened.
Like, you feel me? So, if this is coming across your mind, right, and it can just come and go, right, what does that really mean in the end for the true objective? If you just having a dream with no action behind it, but even if you have the action, right, you have setbacks that cause you not to be able to achieve the dream because of systematic oppression, systematic racism, you know, already having things in place to stop you from moving forward. So how can you achieve a dream if they're taking things from you?
Facts. You can't even do certain things. You have to move a certain way, act a certain way, and it's crazy because I saw some like I forgot I read about it, but it's like as black people we taught at a young age like we gotta be respectful everywhere we go. Like no matter how old I was, like even now, like if I just be like yeah to my grandma, she'll like yeah what, like.
And see, that's good that you still have that generation. See, most of us. I don't have no. My grandma passed away, you know, but it's like those are the morals that are needed from the elders. That, and you know, some of them don't have it either though, because some of them I kind of get upset with too, because it depends on I guess it's a regional type thing, because some of the grandparents would be like, oh, be respectful, you know, but my grandmother would tell us, you know, be respectful to our own, but don't let no white person talk down to you. Don't let them call you no boy. Don't let them say the N-word, because she ain't really said she hated it. You know what I'm saying? So
Nah. When I'm saying be respectful, like I'm towards to your own type.
No, I knew that's what you meant. That's why I got on that. But I just wanted to differentiate that to the listeners. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I say it, because my grandma from the South too.
Yeah, like
you know what I'm
I'm
saying?
not gonna let no white.
Yeah, she always tell her like don't let them talk down on you. And then it was like
nobody talk down about me.
Bro,
yeah, fact.
What could I do in that situation, bro?
No matter what you do.
I was really shocked off that.
Oh, you know what? I mean, Keon, if you want to talk about that, you can talk about it. I didn't, I don't like to get into
they just started talking about it, so I was like, bro, like, nah, that's not even what happened, bro. Like, it's about my money or.
Yeah, your job is more important at that point.
So like, I was about my money.
And you was going to jail anyway.
Yeah, facts.
So keep it real.
To touch on that, I believe in dreams though. Well, you know what RDC World is?
No, put me on. What's that?
It's a group. They're from Waco.
Okay.
They all like they went to college and stuff in UNT, and like they were like roommates and stuff. Started a YouTube channel, and now they got like millions. And you know them skits about LeBron in the finals?
Yes.
Like Kyrie, that's them.
Mm-hmm. Okay, all right. So I am familiar with them. Okay.
Yeah, and RDC means real dreams change the world. That was like
fact. I like
that. He dreamed of being a producer and stuff, so that's why he started making YouTube videos to like be a producer and try.
And you know what I'm saying? Listen, I wanted to. My whole thing was in the beginning. I just wanted to be able to have a voice and leave something to the world when I'm gone. And if it somehow creates some type of, monetary gain from it, I'd rather it go to my children or their children. You understand? Mm-hmm. Like, I'm trying to do things that's going to leave something within the world. That's why I understand that content lasts forever. This will last when I'm gone. It'll still be out moving. You understand? And someone could go use it as research to see how things was during this time. Like, if they want to say, what was going on in 2022? They'll find it out, right, boom, No Name Podcast. Like,
about how
you know
gas
what I'm
price
saying?
is high.
Or Wisdom Divine's music, or beats by Tommy. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna force Tommy to start doing his beats and actually copywriting them and putting them out. So if you're doing music, well, I'm gonna make sure that you understand how to get in contact with him, because I'm tired of him like BS. We're gonna make sure we put that out right now. He ain't even know I was gonna say that, and I don't even care how he feel. So like, we're gonna make sure he do it.
This nigga say you people beat.
Yeah, bro, he really make beats. He make beats for real. Like, he's really good at it. I would sit here and watch him make beats.
I haven't made one since, I think.
The other day we just put one together. Stop lying.
Yeah, no, but actually, I didn't finish it. But I actually haven't made like an actual beat from start to finish since like.
Oh yeah, because that's what he's trying to finish.
2020.
But that's because he's a procrastinator.
Not really. I just
He don't like. But you know what his problem is? When somebody try to give him the truth, he don't want to accept it. He want to fight it. He's a procrastinator. He don't realize
I'm
it.
gonna do it when I want to do it.
But that's a procrastinator, bro.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. Like, you could be so much further if you really just put the drive into stuff, bro. I'm trying to tell you, you talking to somebody that's older than you and can see outside the box. Like, I'm telling you, you could be so much further.
No, there's a certain point in life where I did stop trying.
Yeah, all right, well, but look, but guess what? That's why I put you on the pod, so you can see the big picture, so you can understand. You got this, bro. I've seen you sit here for hours, me just sitting talking to you, watching you go through and edit picture after picture after picture after picture. But guess what? I don't see you doing enough to get people to come and buy from you. Because that's something that you have to do. Because when I was in the streets and I was selling drugs, I had to go out and give out testers. I had to go out and go see what the dudes who was selling drugs and go tell them, hey, bro, wherever you getting it from, it ain't my price better. Like, so you have to get out here and grind, bro. And you got this right now. We living in a box full of clothes.
Wait. Before you say that, I just told him that today, bro. I was like, bro, you got all this inventory in here. As you can see, he got the hats laid out for you right here.
Yeah.
I'll be telling him, like, not even on like I'm your homeboy, your roommate, your friend type stuff, like on some just a customer. Like, you got some quality stuff, and you not even like promoting it. You could have been off all the inventory by now. Cause I'm telling you, it's gonna do numbers.
I got too much hair in my head, but nigga, get the hat, nigga, wore it.
That's what I'm telling them. Like, you gotta really get out here and do that. Like,
you gotta start pushing these units.
We were setting up. I pulled the hats out, put them on the table. Right, you got too much going on. You better tell these people come shop, bro. We get at least right now the views is small because they trying to see what we doing and catching on. But right now we averaging a minimum 30 views and we get that in 24 hours.
That's 30 customers.
Like, you gotta think about that, bro. And so one person should be buying something, but all of them should be going to the website. Every time we come on and we say, hey, what's up? That's the first thing you should be saying. That's the first thing. And yeah, it's gonna get redundant, but guess what? They need to know who you is.
It's gonna catch on.
They need to know. They need to know what you got going on. And guess what? It don't matter. You gonna go shop with them, the rest, and then come shop with the best. And I'm telling you that because I'm taking the time to sit down with my people, putting down the fabrics, like telling them where I want things to be at. You putting the personal touches. They don't know that. That's what you got to tell them. This is what I'm doing. I'm really putting the time in. Is your favorite designer really doing this? Is they sitting down with the production team and telling them I want it this way? I want it to look like this way aesthetically. So when my buyers buy it, they actually look good. And I got this because I thought about them. They don't know that war means gold. They don't know that these are things that you can teach the average person, bro. And that's going to grab them because they said, what war mean? Oh, look, that's within you. Go.
And they say on the back, go for gold.
You feel me? Like, you got to start breaking that down to them, bro. Like, it's a whole science behind this. They don't even understand. They think it's just there to be there. But nah, this is for real. This is a whole thing. This man trying to really get off his feet and feed his family. Feed himself. Like, it ain't just him. Like, and that's why I have him speak about, like, to be an African man in America, they automatically think you just be over here just working 89,000 jobs. And so at this point, if they believe that, show them. I came here. I came to take what's mine. I'm a business owner. I'm gonna graduate school, and guess what I'm gonna be doing? If I want to go into the corporate world, I can. But what I already got, I got passive income because I got my own brand. That's mine. Nobody gave me this. You got dudes, but listen, I'm wearing somebody else's brand right now. Shout out to the homie. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, 2 Trill no. From Houston. You know what I'm saying? Young and gifted. These dudes, that's what I'm saying. When I met him, him and his homie walked up on me in the middle of the mall. Like, hey, bro, what's up, bro? You fly, bro. Like, you need, I like what you got on. Hey, look, though, bro, we got clothes, too. Come shop with us. And I just like the way they hustled, the way that they was talking. And it was like, hey, what do you got? Now, the homie, he had a T-shirt for $30, a white T-shirt that had Mac Lust with a cane, and I think a pimp hat, and something else. It was a very basic shirt. But guess what? I gave him that 30 though. Because he could have been somebody that walked up on me and put the pistol to my face. But instead, he was trying to sell me something. These dudes need to know. I could be doing something different. But instead, I'm trying to give you a product. This is what you got to enforce to them. Like, because that's what your generation they already want to be seen. All right, well, want to be seen with what I got going on. Because you already, every time I come around, you in my face, you saying my name. You want to be cool with me. I see this. I see how they cling to you. They might not want to say it, but I see it. I be around you. Like, I didn't say, you know what, bro, let me pick a sucker to do the podcast with. Nah, I said, let me find somebody that's my age. Nah, let me find somebody that's younger than me that reminds me of me. That's where the co-host thing come from, bruh. But I have to tell you, you gotta grind. You gotta grind, bro. You got something that can make millions of dollars. Supreme was just like you. It's just about how hard you gonna grind to get it there. You got a whole crew of homies that you around every day. What really, this is what now, when I, once again, we had that whole gang talk when Javon was here. When I was an active gang member, that's how we made it. We came up with a plan, what we gonna do, how we gonna strategically make it, and if somebody got the vision, then we gotta find a way to make it get there, because all it takes is one. If one get up, we can pull everybody through. That's just like tell the basketball, like matter of fact, that's the next thing I'm about to talk about. Like, that's another thing that I love about y'all, is that, like, all y'all play basketball. Like, and that's how me and my homies that I grew up with. Oh, that was the thing that kept us together.
I wasn't playing basketball really.
Nah,
Growing until dumb.
We really got him playing basketball.
But and I can tell that. I can tell that. But he's definitely matured as a player. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, sure. But I enjoy watching y'all play, man, because when y'all was in that rec league, bro, you know, I was kind of like, man, I want to play. I'm like, man, I want to play. And I heard you played, and I got disqualified. Yeah, okay, I heard. But you know, like, you know, that stuff don't really matter. That's not the point that I want to touch on. It's the camaraderie of what I see that keeps y'all together, and also, you know, y'all get a lot of respect on that basketball court. You know, and that's something that I really love about y'all. Cause y'all remind me of like certain people that I came up either playing with or watching them play. And all y'all got different like tendencies. You know, you got the tall dunker, the light-skinned Vanessa that you don't even know can really get on you. Then you got Justoo who gonna talk trash and he gonna shoot it. Told me he really, now one thing about it, what people don't understand is I keep telling y'all he in brute shape. So he really can jump, he tough and crazy, he gonna play defense. And I'm telling you, but then like if he really take his time, he really has a very fast first step. And so if he really use it to his advantage, he can get to the basket and lay it up. Because all he got, once he jump, he right there at the rim. He can get up. And Keon is a lefty who he think he Tayshaun Prince's son, right? See, like that's really who he think he is, right? But like he really can hoop though. These boys really can hoop. I love watching them hoop.
He spared you though. Because we say Cameron Payne, he really spared you with Tayshaun Prince. Like, he boosted.
He said Cameron Payne.
And he talking.
He on your head. He on your head. Listen, but I'm saying like you guys like, you know, I'm gonna be honest, like I got on the basketball thing because, you know, did any of y'all have like dreams to like want to like play in the NBA or like go overseas or something like that, or play like D1 ball? Did any of y'all have those type of aspirations?
I'm not gonna lie. I had hoop dreams.
We thought about it.
I had hoop dreams. I definitely. And like to this day, I still think like, do I really? If I don't know if it's like regret, but it's like damn. If I really went to hoop, how far could I went?
Yeah, but they don't know you. Tell them how far you did go.
I went to McClendon Community College. It's interesting in Waco. It's D1 JUCO in Texas. So it's like D1 NG or NJCAA.
Mm-hmm.
It was like D1, and I went there and I redshirted. I was supposed to redshirt my freshman year when I went. I was a late recruit, so I played the last summer circuit as an unsigned senior, and then I signed with them late. And then so like I was supposed to redshirt my freshman year or whatever, and stuff happened like with the team and stuff. And coach put me off. This is like, you're further along than we expected. Like we're not going to use you as your redshirt. Like you got to play. But at that time, like from day one when I moved to Waco, like bed bugs.
Whoa,
like,
really?
so,
See, that's the stuff they don't know about.
Like, so,
You feel me? They don't know that. These like nobody knows what you really go through. You know, they trying to show it on like I think Netflix and stuff like
Last
that.
chance you.
Yeah, but see, I don't even watch it. I just know it is something that they have to that nature. But I know they're not gonna give it to you all the way, even still. You feel me?
Nah. Some living situations is tough. Like some living situations, you got to pay for your own living situations, and then you still got to pay for like some of your school, and then you got to pay for your food, and then probably gas when you went to practice and stuff unless you bum with a teammate. But a teammate, he probably won't get annoyed that you asking for a ride all the time, but like, put some gas money, you feel me? So it depends, like, all that stuff.
Yeah, see, I don't really, I kind of got caught up in trying to like chase girls and trying to make money, and
that's,
I had lost sight of all that. Like, you know, I saw the politics within like the coaching and stuff like that. And I also was lazy. I wasn't one that wanted to go to no conditioners, bro. Like, I felt like, all right, like the coach want me to walk there. I don't got no car. You want me to walk the conditioner? And then I gotta walk through enemy territory to get back home? Nah, we're not doing that. So, but they don't even understand the safety that you gotta even think about how to even get to practice and back from practice. You feel me?
They're just thinking, just get over here.
Yeah, it don't work like that. You feel me? I live in a neighborhood, they don't get along with this other neighborhood going through there. And if they catch me, it's over. You understand? So it's like, those type of things changed a lot of dynamics of how I had to maneuver when it came to sports and stuff like that. So for me, it was like, I'm choosing the streets. The streets is what's gonna give you money now. The sports, I seen a lot of those guys go to practice every single day. And mind you, I'm not talking against it because I coach it now. But I'm telling you what my mindset was then. You feel me? It's like, yo, none of these dudes ain't going nowhere. I think, in my opinion, the best basketball player that I ever seen in my era, like, that was my color, was a guy named Antonio Fitzgerald. They called him T.O. I thought he was the best thing that I had ever seen. And due to life circumstances, I think that's why he didn't go to the league. Everybody make all type. It could be true, could not be true. He was
No,
older
but
than me.
that's one Justin thing I realized though with the league situation. That's why my hoop dreams kind of like died off and stuff because it's really NBA is like who you know,
Yeah.
and most of the people in the NBA, either one of their family members or somebody they know was in the NBA before.
Yes. Or they had a
And
coach that got connections.
And if you wasn't, and you probably killing in the local in the NBA legend or something, or somebody in the NBA saw you, took you under their wing
And put you on their wing, that's right.
and guided you. But that's really the only way.
Yeah, you chose it. You chose it.
For real.
Yes, sir.
And it's like, if your name or somebody in your family got a bad rap, it's kind of really like you behind.
Yeah, and see, I think that kind of what Antonio fell under. You know, T.O. he came from a certified family, and I think that definitely played a part in it. And I think even with him looking at how he carried himself as back then, he had the world in his hands, man. He really could hoop, bro. Mm-hmm. I seen him hoop at a tournament, won 14s, the black and red 14s when they first dropped. You feel me? Mm-hmm. I think he had already had them already. He just won them, for the tournament. I think, if I'm not mistaken, because he had everything, bro. It was nothing that he didn't have. The city loved him, bro. You know how like when you see like the messiahs and dudes, but he was like that. You understand? He was everything to the city, and I think that definitely played a part in him not getting to that prolific level. Now, mind you, in my eyes, he's still a great. I don't care where he didn't go. Like, it doesn't matter. Like even with this podcast, like when I go to the city, I would love to go interview him because I don't care to talk to him about like what he didn't do, what his family, none of that. I want to talk to him about the pressure. See how you just talked about the background of what goes on in these JUCOs? Mm-hmm. I want to know, how does it feel to come from a family of being black, having all this pressure of everybody wanting you to be excellent, be great. You having to go to school, but still living with your everyday pressures of home life. Yeah. What's going on at home? That's what I want to talk to him about.
I was going to say,
I can pick on that too, bro.
I was going to say, as far as like me and like sports, like me playing basketball, I feel like I probably could have made it somewhere like to play college, maybe went to JUCO, then went somewhere, or like went to somewhere low. I don't know.
Most definitely. After my experience in JUCO, I feel like every one of my friends, like even from friends in San Antonio, friends in Houston, I feel like anybody could play college basketball at least somewhere.
Now I'm gonna be real. Listen, I can name about 50 guys. I'm talking about from the J.C. Chains, Urge Carter, Terrell Carter, Jerome Bow, my nephew Joe Bethel. Like, I can name Bradford DeShazer. Man, listen, I can name about 50 guys that played, that could have, and some of these guys that I named did play college ball, but most of them guys, life changed for them, right? And they had to do other things. You feel me?
That's what I was going to get into. I was going to say, like, with me, far as, like, I felt like I had the drive to want to, like, keep going, playing and stuff like that, but I ain't really had the support back at the crib. Like, at the crib, they'd be like, yeah, you could play in school and stuff like that. When you come home, you got to do, like, stuff in the crib. You got to also work. You got to help, like, get ready for life. Like, if you can be good enough, yeah, it's a possibility. But you still got to get ready for that next step. You feel me?
Nah, because listen, the dude who put me on when it comes to music, right?
Yeah.
Doc Diesel. Doc, a phenomenal basketball player. But not only was he good at basketball, he was an A1 student. Mm-hmm. All right? Talking about genius. All right? But he couldn't just focus on going to school. He couldn't just focus on actually playing basketball, all right? And on top of those two talents, guess what else he did? He wrote poetry, which then turned into him actually being a damn hell of a rapper, okay? But he couldn't focus on those talents. He had to worry about dudes wanting to kill him. He had to worry about things going on in his home life. He had to worry about trust, abandonment, betrayal. You understand? coming from not only in the household with people that he love, his friends, that who he's coming to try to get some type of relief from, is things that's going on around him. He couldn't focus. I got a cousin, same thing, Ryder Man. He sang when he was one of the only, like, at our school. I don't know if y'all did y'all have cosmetology at y'all school?
Nah.
We had that in high school, yeah.
Did y'all have dudes in it?
No, straight girls.
Mostly girls, right? Well, he was a dude because he wanted to be a barber. But you know,
But niggas flaming him up into cosmetology type shit.
but guess what? He ran the Kappa organization for the high school. He in there stepping and everything. Now, I used to laugh at him and everything, right? But guess what? All the girls loved him. Everybody loved him, except for the dudes. You know why? Because he had all the girls, and it was our girls. To keep it real. Let's keep it real. Because you know this.
He hanging on with them because he in the
You know this.
salon with them.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just keep it real. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, let's just like, I'm like, yo, at the end of the day, yo, I'm like, I don't understand how in certain situations, you know, people don't see that with y'all generation, it's a lot of trust issues. It seems like y'all don't have a lot of respect.
You got like army niggas out here though.
But it's like y'all have issues with each other, and it also seems like y'all don't respect the older generation. Seems like y'all don't really care for the older generation.
I feel like I respect the older generation.
Yeah.
Just because my grandma, my auntie, and my mom raised me type shit.
Yeah, like I feel like the people ahead of me.
A village rose me like for real.
Yeah, the people ahead of me, like they always told me to respect like people older than me, like my people though, like people like. In order for me to give respect, you have to give me respect, but also like it should just be genuine respect. Like,
Yeah, that's what my family just taught me to just be genuine all the time. Like they're like they're the God fearing women type. You feel me? So they try to walk in their path and teach us the right way and stuff.
Cause I'll give you an example of what I mean. Like, it was a time when I'm not gonna say their names, but y'all gonna know who I'm talking about. I'm gonna give y'all an example of who I'm talking about. Alright. Now you go work out with them from time to time. Alright.
I already know who you're talking about.
Now look. In that situation what I told y'all when old boy and old boy got to squabbling, right?
yeah.
When they got to squabbling and they went to go to break it up, mind you, I'm the oldest person there. I'm like, yo, y'all could just chill. You feel me? Like, y'all not gonna kill each other. Y'all got it off y'all chest. Let it go. Now, I'm trying to be the rational person in the situation.
This is my first time reading the story.
All of them grab each other. He grabbed old boy, and he tell him like, yo, he bleeding. I'm like, whoa. That's not what we even supposed to be here to be doing. Like you supposed to be telling him that he was wrong, but y'all trying to like. So I started looking at it like, oh, so these dudes really want me to snap out or what? Like I'm not understanding. I thought we was all cool out here. I'm not supposed to be raising my voice, but this is what I realized though. A lot of dudes don't respect when they feel like dudes trying to talk at them. So what I did was I fell back, I let them calm down, and I asked them, I said, yo, what? Y'all had all that aggression for what though? Like what was the point? And dudes really ain't have much to say. They was just, cooling. And they was like, yo, nah, I ain't really had nothing to do with you, bro. We was just trying to make sure that, you know what I'm saying, our homie was safe. You feel me? And I was like, all right, but like the way y'all came off was wild crazy. But I noticed that that's a familiar thing. I would see that a lot, And it's like respect is very big just in my generation, bro. Like I couldn't go up to It was a time, and my homeboys know this from Sheldon Street. They know this. We had got in this little era. We see each other. We like, bitch, what up, bitch, bitch, don't you do that? Like.
My judo made me talking.
Now I'm gonna keep it real though. That lasted about a month. I'm gonna keep it real. David Price, Marcus Richardson, y'all can vouch for this. Mike G, y'all know that it lasted about a month. Brad, dudes ain't going for that. Like, what?
But we like,
You call me bitch, you getting slapped.
But we should be saying this shit back.
I mean, yeah, we did. Listen, we did it to each other, but once we left out our neighborhood, it didn't. That didn't work.
Gonna do other people.
Yeah, but it had got to the point where it came out vocabulary. Like right off the rep, like nigga don't even know you, bitch. Like you feel me? So it was just crazy. You feel me?
It got to that point.
Yes, bro.
Hey, they just going up to mad random people like, bitch, what up? Hey.
That's what you be doing the regular shit, fucking niggas.
Yeah, Justoo. That's your thing, and people don't know that Justoo a bully. He a whole bully. He bully everybody. He coming at John like talking crazy. He don't care. Look, you see Tommy laughing, right?
He a bully, but he not a bully on purpose. Like he just
he a bully by nature.
I'm not gonna lie, by nature's even worse.
Yeah, but look,
by nature's crazy.
But for him, it's not like he's doing it down on you. He's just having fun with you. But for
He having fun being a
I'm not
bully.
gonna lie, tell me get a mic up. He's saying all the bad things.
All the best things.
yeah, it's a good thing for me, man.
That nigga he a dominant nigga. He just a dominant. He an alpha male for sure.
Yeah, facts.
He definitely an alpha male.
Yeah, that's what I like about him though. He very confident. He very confident. He gonna come in there. He gonna tell you he the best shooter in the gym. He gonna tell you trash. Everything like so. Like that's what I like about him though. He come and keep it real. So I mean, you gotta accept people for who they are. But some people, when they can prove what they saying, you gotta respect it. Like so, I don't have no issue. I just be thinking it's funny.
It'd be hilarious every time.
I just think it's funny.
I be in there just laughing. I'm like, bro.
Every time you step in the gym, niggas know what time it is. Like,
Exactly.
All right, this loud nigga finna go type shit.
I just be laughing every time. It'd be so hilarious.
That's crazy.
Hey, yo, nah. The only thing I want to say about like the gym, me and Keon was talking about it. People low-key be disrespecting me every time.
All right, nigga.
Yeah, they
Like, you know, it's like I'm cool. It's just like, you know, I'm chilling. But like, it's like
He don't be bothering niggas though.
I don't, you know me.
And they just be disrespecting him, bro. I'm like, yo.
And you know, I'm the type of person like I'm not just gonna draw disrespect for you if I don't feel disrespected myself. So like,
You gotta stop punching them niggas.
No, he's happy. Remember, he was like,
Yo,
no, like if
don't be fighting.
Nah, I had to tell, bro. I be telling Tommy like, don't do it, bro.
Like, and also I'll beat everybody's ass off.
you're like,
Oh my God.
But look, huh? Oh no. I'm not gonna talk about that. But basically, no. People were forcing it, so I said no. I'm gonna have to like. You gonna have to see me. Like if you're not gonna shut up, I'm gonna do something. And he didn't do it. It's like I'm a bitch. But also it was because he was doing things blatantly, and it was just whenever he would like forcefully do things towards me in my direction.
Yeah, see, I ain't for all that. Like
if it was
if we
me,
playing
he'd say
basketball,
something.
play clean, let it be what it's gonna be.
Nah,
we're not doing all that. Like, you know what I mean?
So he's picking on you.
exactly. Like in a sense, like he's trying to pick on me, but like it's not working, and he's calling foul every time, and then it's like. It's like, okay.
Nah,
cool.
that day was mad wild. I was like, ain't no way. We was on their side of the court for at least 15 minutes.
Exactly. And like, I bet. You trying to work on me. All right, they going to give me the ball sometimes. I'm like, cool. I do something. I get past them travel. I get past them foul.
He don't want somebody to have no cause.
Bro, every time Tommy touches the ball, they swear it's a call about something. I'm like, dang, he ain't messing up that much. Like,
but at the same time, though,
everybody a ref at the rec, bro.
But you gotta. But if you definitely the same way that you discipline yourself to like learn the workouts, you definitely just educate yourself more on things to do, and the more you play it, the more you get like. Cause like I said, I see the progression. So like even when it comes to that, man, like, I just watched that dude when y'all play basketball. We ain't gonna say what day it was because people don't need to know. But like, I saw that dude shoot like 38 bricks.
Crazy amounts of
You
bricks.
feel me? So it's like, that's not where you at when it comes to this game.
That's low key sad.
That's not who you are. So it's like, even, yeah, bro, he was missing everything. I was trying to coach him and he still wouldn't listen to me.
Bro, I promise you, we coaching him up, bro. We like, come on, bro.
Yeah,
I don't
Keon
care how
had
many
it.
shots you shoot it, bro. You open.
In your game?
No.
No.
Man, I don't care. This was yesterday, bro.
Oh, yesterday?
Bro, it was me. Bro, I don't care,
you
bro.
do, bro.
It was first look.
Bro, you do.
Hey, yo, look, they don't know the actual.
No,
Like,
nah, I'm finna give you a breakdown.
They
Y'all was-
said it yesterday.
We hooped in Tetro. Y'all was at work. It was me and DJ versus Tommy and Andre, right? What's it called?
Wait, you
Me
and DJ versus
yes,
Tommy
me and
and
DJ won that game, right? And
First
then
one?
It was a
yeah,
fun game.
and then bro, Tim, you know what I'm talking about. You know that one big dude that always be coming out when you be shooting and stuff. Him and one of his homeboys came out there, right? So at first, me and DJ, bro, me and
He's
DJ,
a do I know him?
look, bro, me and DJ was finna play them twos, right? But Tommy wanted to walk up on the court. I already knew Tommy was gonna do this. He talking about, let's play threes.
Yeah.
Let's play
hey,
threes.
that
and
wasn't
stuff.
even me.
You wasn't with us.
No, I didn't care. I'm like, they out here, I'm out here, regardless, somebody gonna get hooked
Nah,
up.
I know, but like,
bro.
bro, everybody, you was like, let's play threes then. I was just like, you know what? I guess, bro. So like, if we would got the big dude, that definitely been way unfair already because we was just picking up one more.
We got the big
So we gave them the big dude, right? And
It was you. And
it was him, Andre, and the big dude, right?
But
And
I
it
was
was,
for sure MVP.
and it was me. It was me.
You call him
Me.
But I was missing headlights.
DJ and what's it called? The other dude, right? Bro, when I tell you, me and DJ carrying, like, bro, they'll cook us for a little bit, and then we'll get the ball, start streaking up, start coming back, bro. And like you passing the ball, all offense stop. Like he not driving, he not moving. He's standing in one spot, gonna hold the ball. Like he was scared to shoot. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna keep giving you the ball, bro.
I remember, the second I knew that he was
garbage though. It was,
you was up there?
Yeah,
it
bro.
was garbage.
Like
It was garbage.
and like if he
It
would have
was
just
trash.
gave us 2 points, we probably could have won, bro.
Yeah.
But
no,
like,
first game, they should have won the hell. Like, I had 1 point and I took up too many attempts. I'm gonna say that. But like, they should have won the first game. They lost. Like,
We shoulda won the
they
first
lost-
game.
They lost. It was like by like, cause we went straight up to 12. It was 10-12. He didn't do nothing. He didn't have like anything good on defense, anything good on offense. He's just there. Like, he's just extra body.
like seriously, like I'm in there. Me and DJ wielded us to win, bro.
Yeah, bro. Second game. The hell was
Second game, I ain't gonna lie, second game, I really like put the team on my back. I'm
Yeah,
not gonna lie.
he was as a carry. It was just basically Keon,
Versus 3 people. Okay.
and we was just doing whatever.
Like,
I was pick and rolling.
Bro, the way he was doing pick and roll, like DJ was holding the other dude, the big dude, but the dude that I said wasn't doing nothing, bro, he dead ass was like standing, and the other dude just wide open, roll, like, you know, every time. And I'm holding Andre, because you know how Andre gets streaky, you might hit a shot. So it's like I can't go down there and help. That's 2 points
Nah,
on the board.
I'm gonna be honest. It was definitely a competitive game, but it was 2 against 3 though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure, it's 2 against 3,
was.
bro.
Hey, but look, we're gonna have to pull y'all back for a part 2. We're gonna have to like run it back, cause like we done went long today. Yeah, I think y'all might be the longest episode, man.
This is just by a little bit.
Like, I think y'all might be at the longest episode, man. So look, man, I appreciate y'all coming.
Hey, like I said, when I'm on the pod, great episodes.
So listen, like,
We got newcomers.
share, comment, subscribe.
We got newcomers.
Tommy, tell them where they can find the website.
World for the World. I might change it though.
Spell it.
World for the World is WURA 4 DAWORLD.
Hey,
Where they can
Wherever
find you
he
at, Tommy?
wants.
Where they can find you?
You can find me on Twitter or Instagram at Tommy Adewi. That's TOMIADEWI. On Snapchat, King_ADEWI. Last name is ADEWUYI. You spell Tommy TOMI.
hey, wait. Hey, he got the hats, as you can see. He got the shirt. He got socks. He got beanies.
Hey,
He
you
might
got-
have summer wear on the way. Who knows? But all you need to know is go shop War.
Go shop War.
Hey, we gone.
Yes, sir. You gotta be safe.